There'll be no cursing and swearing tonight. Apologies for my language in my previous videos. That's uncalled for, really. I've actually moved the car. I've moved it forward about 25 metres directly under the street lamp. And you can see it's sort of almost fluorescent under. So we've got another car. I'm standing next to one here. There is a car here. But we can barely see it. Look how dark it appears. It's definitely there. So mine appears to be glowing in the dark. So fingers crossed, you know, putting it directly underneath the street light is going to help. You know, it's galling, but you know, what can we do? I've thought about getting yoga mats. They're about 15 millimeters, probably about, you know, I don't know, 2 foot wide and 4 foot long, about 15 millimeters deep. I could sort of push those underneath, sort of under between the fabric and the bodywork, and protect it to a certain degree. You know, I could do the full length. You know, but how would I stop them sort of dropping out? If I can work a way of slipping them underneath and actually stopping them drop out, I'll do so. They're about £15 each. You can get a thinner one for about £5, but they're only about 6 or 7 millimeters. If I'm going to do it, I'll do it, you know, really thick with about 15 millimeters. So yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, because it's really sort of standing out in the dark. Let's have a look. So there is a car there, but yeah, you can't see it, can you? You know, so I suppose, to be fair, it's easy to. It's bloody dark around here. Look at this. You know, there's my other car, which is nearer to a light. But obviously, there's no, when it's covered over. I suppose it's as dark as this, but with a covering. It hasn't got the reflectors. There's no reflective strips, but you know, directly underneath the light here, it's glowing in the dark. I'd be really surprised, God forbid, if somebody hits that. I'd be very surprised. You really would have to be completely away with your senses to hit this. With it, it's you know, I'm just looking at the other cars. You can't really see them, and mine's glowing in the dark. So it's clearly got some sort of fluorescence about it, this grey cover. But yeah, forgive my language yesterday. It was uncalled for, really. I was very upset, obviously. But, you know, I don't normally get quite so worked up over relatively small things. This is relatively small fry in life. You know, your car gets damaged. It's just a car when you consider all the other things that can upset you. But I've been under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress over the last couple of years. And these little things build up. And I lost my temper last night, and I shouldn't have done. And I wasn't in my sort of calmest state of mind last night. And you know, I lost my temper, and, you know, I was cursing and swearing when I shouldn't have been, particularly as I've published the videos. But yeah, we'll see. And hopefully nobody's going to hit it now. It's under this light. But it'll make it quite difficult to sort of, you know, my house is further down and all the tools are in the house, and I'm going to start work on it, but it will be more difficult to work on it here than it would be directly outside my own home. Things like power leads and stuff. But yeah, it just looks as if it will be an awful lot safer. I've never actually sort of looked at how difficult it is to see all the cars, you know, that are away from the lights. And this one's got reflectors on it. Obviously that has got no reflectors shining through. But yeah, it really does. I'm standing back now, and the damn thing is glowing in the dark, isn't it? So let's hope in the short term that's going to help it to not get whacked.